Howdy, everybody. How are you all this wonderful evening slash afternoon slash morning slash your wrists? Yes, I am all right. I am live. Oh my god, why can I not bridge over this? I'm having trouble with some stuff, I guess. I don't know. It's very weird. How have you all been? I'm doing alrighty. There we go. Welcome. Hey, Super Zach. Hey, Slabs. Howdy, Mike. Old news been ripped off. What? The fuck does that mean? Hey, Cedric. Alright. Did you all see my nice, fun new short that I just uploaded? This is 2 builders, 2 tools. Usual spot, usual place, usual time. Yeah, I'd like to think we've been going alright. Perfect. I was just building a an internal sort of structure around this, because Angel's Mirror, you know, beautiful, beautiful painting there, deserves this sort of presentation, if you will. Because see, if we go over to, oh, it was very good, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, if we go over to the museum down here, I've also got to build a some sort of a thing for this. Like, there are so many maps in here, and so I've got to build a structure around this. First of all, I can't just be a hole leading down into the ground. Hey, June. Perfect while AFKing. Okay, good. But yeah, so like, I have every map more or less like presented, you know, carefully cordoned off as its own thing. I kind of feel bad because I kind of got tired of dedicating extremely large spaces down here, and I kind of cut corners. So you pass through Star Cucks, you know, you get your crappy latte, your bucket full of vanilla latte, your deluxe mocha frap in a flower pot, you know, Star Cucks. And we come to the last stretch of the museum, which I have more or less finished, but this looks like shit to me. Because while everything is just kind of haphazardly posted around, and there are a lot of maps to show off here, like, it's not classy like this. This place is classy, you know? This place is trying. It's not trying to although this is kind of over demonstrating, but I had so many singleton maps. I didn't want to have to, like, make another 2 or 3 hallways. So I could have made a hallway here instead of this weird connector thing. Honestly, I should probably move the Goodwill Trading map to somewhere up here. Because, like, this is the perfect spot for it. Like, right here, and then just move the singletons down there. Because, like, Goodwill Trading was a big deal back in 2018, 2019. And, like, I didn't hate, you know, them. They were a shop like all the others, but like, I don't know, I feel like some of these bigger maps deserve their own spots, and they deserve to have some sort of cordoned off, you know, specialized looking thing. I just had so many maps, and I'm gonna go to an exchange here in a week or two, and that's gonna get me even more maps. So like, I gotta be classy about this. I can't just haphazardly throw maps around. So that's why I'm building this wonderful enclosure. I'm gonna finish this building, by the way. I can't stand that it's been open and just sort of undone, not finished, garbaged here. I'm not proud of this building. I will be proud of it when it's done. You know, I put a lot of thought into the facade here, but I haven't put much thought into, well, much of anything else. Like, this is the farming complex, so like, I'm gonna put all the vegetable farms and all that junk here. I guess I can turn on my regular hacks and stuff. So like, I got plenty of internal space to work with, but like, it needs to be meaningful. I gotta build it pretty. If it ain't pretty, it ain't worth it. So I'm gonna make a slope down staircase right here, very similar to, oh, and also yank up the speed here. Gonna make the staircase very similar to this one, because I like this staircase design, and there will be Probably similar-ish internal hallway designs as this, but in here. And we'll make some awesome farms. I'm gonna expand everything. I'm gonna try to make this somewhat automatable. So there's gonna be like a piston machine that will sweep back and forth and grab all the reeds. It'll be great. And it'll all be punctuated by this gigantic map art that I could not fit in my map art museum. Because there's no way in hell I could fit something like this in the hallways there. I could maybe make like a 2-tiered mega hallway. And so you would have an upper tier and a lower tier. But I don't know, this painting feels like a painting you can only really appreciate from afar. Like, if I get up to it like this, you can't really appreciate this, you know? It's just a jumble of pixels and color. It's very pretty, but like, I can't make sense of it. You need to be able to see the brush strokes. You need to be able to see the overall composition. It's perfect. This is the best painting / map art on 2B2T. It's also the biggest, but it's not the best because it's the biggest. It's the best because it's the most amazing. It's the most beautiful, and I like it. So, I'm gonna... Oh, I need a filler material. Oh, and that's something else I meant to do. Shite. Okay. Minor segue. I gotta do this. Because if I don't, I'll keep forgetting to do this, and it will never get done. I kept meaning to make this the automated version. This is my bee accumulation. Bee farms, all that. Hives. And my dumbass simply has not bothered to make it proper. Okay. That will do. So I've got, like, plenty of stuff. Come on out of there, brick wall. There we go. I love abusing the stacking plugin. Item stacking. There we go. I should have just made this from the get-go in this style. But, hashtag lazy life, am I right? Hey, Elizabeth, I'm doing alright. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I've mostly just been, you know... Oh, let me also shill myself a little harder. I gotta remind myself to do that in 2B2T chat. You guys are, like, the main audience, so I may as well. Okay. Thing comes off of it like so. Perfect. Let's see here. Oh, let me go ahead and throw all the bottles in here. Let's see here. You have to fill it up entirely, or else the dispensers will hold the honey bottles. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. I dumped all my glass into making honey or empty bottles the other night. So, like, I feel stupid for not having made use of it sooner. Like, think of all the automated time I could have had if I had just done it correctly the first time, you know? Let this be the lesson, you know? Do the job appropriately the first time. Don't half-ass it, or quarter-ass it, or 1/8 ass it. You know, just do the whole ass on the job. You don't need, or should not need, to feel the need to cut corners. Shite, I need more bottles. Hey, Fanlingma. Howdy. Task furnace. We'll get to that, but I don't need the task furnace yet. Furnaces are not, like, super necessary right now. You know, I'm not hurting for, cooking things. Ow. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot to mention, rather. I hung this up here. Morning Interior by Gij Leel. I love this. This is another great painting. I could have displayed this in the museum, but I decided, like, I have a bunch of open, empty areas on the sides here. I should probably grab some of the paintings from over here that are just kind of, like, clogged up in the back here. You can't see them because they're at a render distance. But, like, I should grab up some of these and put them on the walls here instead, as well as some other minor decorations like flower pots, you know, topiaries, living bits and things, you know, make this place feel a little more alive. Because this is just an empty sort of... I mean, if you looked at it, you know, you come in through this entrance here, you look at it to your left and to your right, it just looks like you're going into a dungeon. You know, we're in the side wall here, inside this structure, and like... yeah, this is a dungeon waiting for some poor fool to step into. But no, in actuality, the only dungeon, or rather, the only people who live here are my soon-to-be tortured... well, not that tortured. Actually, they get treated pretty damn well. My villagers. There they are. Librarians. Oh, crap. Well, that was an accident. There you are. Give me the glass. Give me the glass. Free glass. Oh. And while I'm thinking about it. Free XP bottles. Damn it. I hate that these guys get dislodged. There we go. They get themselves off kilter. And they're like, laying in the bed's weird. I think it's because the iron golems walk over them and their hitboxes interact and they sort of get pushed around. It's really silly. But that's Minecraft for you. Anyway, so I got this side area that leads up to this garden. Which, if you are... oh, Ellie wants out. My precious cat, Ellie. She's the wild kitty. This looks almost exactly like my cat in real life. For those of you wondering. Bounce. Oh, I almost made it. Oh, that reminds me. What I worked on all day yesterday. I made the squid farm, or not squid farm, but the squid tank deeper and more dense. So all the squids are here. It's not so... they're not so on top of each other. I put some conduits there. I finished draining out all this stupid water. So I got that. That was a ton of work. Unfortunately, in the act of lowering this plane, drowned with a trident spawned and started tossing the trident at me and killed one of the squid. And I don't know which one it was. And then another squid beached itself and died while I was hollowing it out. So I don't know which squids have died. So if your name was named and your squid is dead and I don't know it, I'm sorry. We will fix it eventually. I just need to figure it out. But that's the problem. I don't know whose squids are no longer with us. So, don't feel offended if you had a squid named after you and it croaked. Because, like, yeah, that happens. I kind of expected one or two of them to die while I was doing that. Just because, like, water in squids. Squids are dumb, you know. They will beach themselves and die rather quickly. Oh, well, what can you do? Did I make that bathroom? No, I've not made the bathroom. Ah, I forgot about that. Yeah, there's still a section right down here in the bedroom area. My personal bedroom. I put the Napoleon painting and the Mongols ride painting down here to accentuate my bedroom here. That said, I've still got to, like, carve out the bathroom area. So that's what this will be. I've not bothered to do that. I should. But, bees... I need honey. So, like, this comes next. Honey, honey, honey. Okay. That'll do. Okay, so we get a bunch of comparators. And we read off of this back edge. I have not forgotten what I was up to. Comparator. That's what, 16 comparators. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of redstone dust. It's probably enough. And then a junk block. That'll do. Oh no, actually, just make all that slabs. That'll do. For now. Yeah, this is some good building music. Hey, Zach. Welcome. Zachary Powers and others. I'm trying to get the bee farm up and going. I should have done this a while ago. Okay. The next thing is to get slab to be a top slab. Oh, wait. Damn it. No, it's got to be one out. Dax, today's your birthday. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're officially an adult, Super Zach. Holy crap. Dude. Welcome to being older than 18. It is bad here. I don't recommend it if you can avoid turning 18 and just stay not 18. I recommend you stay not 18 forever because getting old is not a fun proposition. But unfortunately, most people don't have a choice. So, you know, you're gonna get old. Welcome to being 18. Life will start to really pass you by now. And very soon thereafter, you will feel that your youth has escaped you. I don't know precisely when. You know, that point hits everybody at a different time. That didn't really start to hit me until I was in my late 20s. But, like, at a certain point, you know. I'll never forget when I was 29. I had gone back to university. And I was taking Japanese for my bachelor's. And I was like, yeah, I want to learn a new language because I can actually make use of Japanese. I'll enjoy it. And we were introducing ourselves in Japanese class, and everything was all well and good. This is like right before I quit 2B2T. This was like right before COVID, too. And as luck would have it, we were introducing ourselves, and the teacher was like, you know, state your name and your age. And we were learning how to do that in Japanese. And I was like, all right, well, my name is so-and-so. You know, and I am 29. And the teacher, because everybody else in the class was like, there were maybe 1 or 2 people in their 20s. Most everybody was in their teens still. 19, 18, you know, that sort of thing. And the teacher took one look at me and went, oh, you're an old man. And she said that in her Japanese-English accent, and I was like, well, damn, thanks. I really appreciate that. And, unfortunately, I could never quite live that down. Jack in shambles. Life has begun. Yes, your life has begun in earnest, Zach. Other Zach. And, yeah, that kind of just sort of struck me out of nowhere. She was like, you're an old man. I wasn't even 30 yet. I was like, really? It's a bit harsh. But, like, yeah, a lot of people, especially young Zoomers who are only just now, like you, Zach, turning 20, turning 18, turning whatever. You know, they're not there yet because, oh, fuck, these should be azalea leaves, and that should be the hoppers. But yeah, they're not really there yet because, you know, their lives are only just now starting. And, they don't get it, you know? They will eventually. But when they get it, oh man. I feel for you Zoomers, because you're all going to realize, you're all going to collectively wake up one day and realize, holy shit. We're exactly what what the millennials said we would become. And yeah, that's how it works. But happy birthday, man. Revel in it. You know, enjoy being not fully a kid, but not fully an adult either. Because you're really kind of neither at this point. You're legally an adult, but you're not really an adult. So, like, what can you do? You'll just have to exist in between for a little while till you've adjusted and made your way through life and have started to establish yourself. And damn it, I forgot to get the filler block. I was going to get a box of stone. Got plenty somewhere. There we go. I tamed a bunch of cats and keep them here in front of my chests because there's a creeper. There are rogue creepers spawning around here and they've blown up my chests before. So I've had to stay vigilant. Okay. For this back area, I don't want to, like, break this, but I don't really have a choice either. That's tough. When you go in that back area, I want it to sort of seem, I don't know, prettier than it actually is. Some brick stairs. That's not good. Let's use... Whoa. There we go. Let's use this polished diorite. Diorite! There we go. That's, kind of gives it a curved look to it. And then all this can be filler, because you're not going to see behind there. The trick is to use a sort of strong inner shell and a distinct outer shell. This is something I did at Space Valk 3. And you just sort of marry the two using filler blocks to blend seamlessly in between. You don't really want people to know there's an inner and an outer shell, because that kind of breaks the illusion. Because you're only ever going to see the inner shell as I've crafted it for you. And you're only going to see the outer... Well, you'll see everything of the outer shell, obviously. But, like, there is a... I don't know. There's a form to it. There's trickery afoot. But, yeah. That's kind of the science. Or, rather... That's a trick, I should say, that one should employ when making good Minecraft stuff. Good builds in Minecraft are often the result of an inner shell, outer shell framework. Fuck, where's my block cutter? Yeah, that will do. "31 in your class. He taught you wise things. Good. Good. Listen to people who are older than you. They often know what they're doing and what they're talking about more so than your average college kid would. College-age person. They will often give you, if you're, you know, receptive and nice, they'll often give you, like, really good advice because they've been through life enough to have scraped their knees and have hurt themselves enough to make it not so bad, I guess is the right way to put it. But at the same time, you know, it's easy to just It's easy to take something someone says and just throw it away. Wisdom. Thank you, Hover Dog. Yeah, I try. I guess I'm trying. I don't know. That made you laugh? Okay. Furry.png. Hey, Excite. How are you? Agreed. Yes. Listen to some of the older people in your class. They will, they'll teach you some stuff. You'll learn some shit. Also. Bam. Bam. Oh. Actually, this is 2 blocks tall. Damn it. Okay, I've got to model this just a tiny bit better. Give me some sea lanterns. I promised myself I wouldn't use sea lanterns in the next build, but here I am. I'm an addicted fool. Your brother's older than you, told you to stay in your room. Should you listen to him? I mean, I'm not saying, like, older people are infallible and that you should listen to every single thing they say. Take some of what they say with a grain of salt. But I'm talking, like, general life advice. And I have no doubt your brother could give you something, if you're willing to listen to it. But overall, like, it just depends, you know? What's eating away at you? What problems are in your life that you'd need to go out of your room to deal with, you know? I think he was just trying to keep you safe because you were sick. And don't think I hadn't forgotten. Because I know you were deathly ill there for a little while. What school has taught you is even 100-plus-year-old teaching methods cannot stop. Yeah. I'm glad schools have, even though they're shit, I'm glad people have understood that schools are not like the end-all to be-all of your education. Now then. Let's see here. I put diorite there with some blue. Some lapis. Emphasis on the piss. There it is. Bingo. And also, I kind of want to, like, let me turn off all that crap for a sec so you can see it more openly. I'm thinking of, like, stacking it. So I would do this inner part first. You got a wider part, and then do another tiny inner part. Maybe? Yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah. Purple glass. Where is my purple glass? Purple. Purple. I feel like purple glass is a heavily underutilized color. Speaking of piss, what if I need to use the bathroom? I mean, then go use the bathroom. Don't be silly. No one's asking you to stay in your room till you pee your pants. Be real here. I'm fairly certain you know who, I won't say your brother's name, but you know who, was not intending to cause you torture. At least I don't think. I don't know. I can't really say what was going through his head, but, like, it makes enough sense that he wasn't. What kind of brother would he be, you know? Your brother's not evil. He does indeed want what is best for you. Okay, so I need a ring of flat slabs there. You're in your 20s, jobless ass somehow owns 1,000 plus. I mean, hey, if you can earn 1,000 pounds plus doing nothing, just living, existing, Take it. Take it. Take it. Run. Run to the bank with that. Don't worry about how much effort it is or isn't worth. Like, if someone will pay you a lot of money... Oh, shit. Wrong style. It's supposed to be andesite, not diorite. But yeah, like, if someone will pay you a lot of money, do it. Take it. And you don't gotta sell your soul. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Excite. I appreciate it. But yeah, like, there's no law saying anywhere you gotta be worth what they're paying. You just gotta be worth whatever they think you're worth and are paying you as a result, you know? Tomorrow's the day you're never gonna get back? Yeah. Be happy we live to 80. I mean, that depends on the person, but yeah. Yeah. Be happy you got some. Be happy for every day, every moment you get, because you won't get that moment or day back. You know, once it's gone, it's gone. And we lose every day. And so we get kind of desensitized to losing a day. You don't think about it. But it's an important thing, because losing a day is, sadly, a day closer to the day we die. And if you aren't going to cherish those days, well, don't be surprised when one day you look up and you're on your deathbed. So make sure to cherish and understand that that's important. Damn it, I broke that. So, like, cherish the moments and times and days you have. Fuck. I kind of hope there is either some sort of cosmic way, or at the very least, like, maybe technology will allow this to be possible. But I wouldn't mind there being some sort of a New Game Plus style, you know, way to live one's life. To, like, go back in time and relive life from childhood. But still retain your experience and understanding and all that. That would be wild. But also, that's not even remotely possible. It's just wishful thinking on my part. I'm spoiled by, like, RPGs and stuff where you can do a a New Game Plus style thing where you get to relive the adventure, but with all your experience and power and all that. It's an interesting concept. Not a realistic one, but an interesting one. Oh well. Could be worse. I'm just happy to have had the time that I have. "2024 kids fanboying for me on their first day of 2B2T. What? Oh wow, somebody has the account Pop Blob. That is so funny. I think I've seen that account before. Pop Blob. So, of you guys currently around, what did you all think of my newest short? You should go see it. I don't know how well it's doing right at the moment, but, you know, I plan on looking here in a sec. I'm very proud of that. It just occurred to me that this was an old sort of artifact from ancient 2B2T, and that nobody was talking about it. So I figured I might as well. Probably happens to almost everyone. You've gotten older as you feel shorter and shorter. Yeah, the time between here and now versus, 8 years ago in 2016. Like, that time feels so minuscule now. But 8 years is like, you know, for example, Zuperzak, 8 years ago you were a little 10-year-old kid. But, like, 8 years, it feels weird, because 8 years to me doesn't feel like a whole lot. And I don't know how else to put it. Like, I was still an adult 8 years ago. So, like, wild, isn't it? But yeah, time between 2020 and 2024 is a blink of an eye. It's awful. But that is how it works. Yep. Every single passing year is a smaller and smaller fraction of your life. Yep. Universe, and you got it. You saw it. Yes, it was very good. Thank you. Wondering about the question? Yeah, I couldn't tell you how that happened. That's the thing. Like, I tried doing research on it. No one has a clue that that's a thing that happens. Nobody could give me any sort of deeper insight. Nobody even knew that that was a thing, apparently, on greater YouTube. I searched for horizontal or bugged portal frames or portal blocks, and all I would get is stuff regarding, like, mods and stuff people want as, like, wishful thinking. Nothing serious or, like, substantial. Nothing that answers the question, you know? Why do these portal blocks generate sideways? Well, there's from, you know, way, way back when. But nobody knows any more than that. Kind of sad, really. Could be a really cool thing to, like, show off to a Mojang dev or something. All I know for sure is that when they added the sideways functionality to all the nether portals, or not sideways, the greater functionality, the size functionality, you can make a big portal or a small portal. When they added that, that's when this artifacting started happening. I wouldn't be surprised if no such portals exist anymore on 2B2T because everybody and their brothers broken them or something. But you know, what can you do? That would suck. But I used to see them by the ton. Like, there used to be a ton of them around spawn. But of course, around spawn simply means that people have broken them and replaced them. I genuinely don't think... I think that's, like, one of those few rare artifacts that, like, nobody's aware of as an artifact. And so no one preserves it. No one bothers. At which point, you know, they all go extinct, basically. It's a damn shame, really. Crying shame. I don't think we use that phrase enough. It's a crying shame. I found portals on duty myself, but can't find anything about them either. Yeah, their portal blocks are sideways. And I'm equally baffled. It has to have something to do with an old portal being made pre-1.6, or pre-1.7 rather. So from 1.6 backwards. And in 1.7, they added the functionality for larger portals. And when they added that, it retroactively screwed up older portals that were already there. And so it turned their portal blocks the wrong direction. You know what I mean? And no matter what direction the portal was facing, they're all weird. Like, none of them were spared. They all get screwed up. Vertical sniffers. God damn it. Arthur Y. Kind of makes each year feel less special. Yes. Yes. Each year is indeed less special. I used to internally measure years by how well things were on 2B2T. Now I don't know. I remember seeing portals like that on some of Vid's Ethos single-player Let's Play, but I don't see if he still has them. He should. I don't think he would bother to remake any of those. Those are just interesting enough that I think he'd keep them. Etho, of all people, I would imagine, would understand the value of something like that. Because you can't make them. You have to have made an old portal world, or an old world, 1.6 and earlier, and then update it to a latter version than 1.7. I have a guy who helps me figure out video ideas and other such things, and he went to an old world, the old Skyblock. Funny enough, the original Skyblock world, as it was released on the Minecraft realm, or Minecraft forums, years and years and years ago, that old Minecraft map, that thing was made in like 2011. So it predates 1.7. So if you go and you make a nether portal, you know, you'll get your regularly ordinary facing portal. But if you go into the nether of the Skyblock world, which was generated pre 1.7, you will see those portal frames have a weird, you know, backwardness to them. Fuck it, I'm just gonna make these like that. And so that's like an easily accessible sort of relic that anyone could see. But it's not a thing anybody's really mentioned. Like, we looked up data on it just to see if anyone had made a video. Nobody has whispered a hush about it. So it made it a good subject, I feel. Made for a good subject. I don't know. What do you guys think about my latest Nether Portal short? I think it was a good effort. Elrich also has a lot of ancient portals, even replaced the obsidian blocks with wither skulls. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Must have been a while ago. Found one of those weird portals on TBD. Later came back and it was gone, and a creeper hole right next to the portal. Oh, someone blew it up without realizing. Someone squandered a valuable resource, a valuable relic, and they didn't even know it. Those old portals are not makeable. Like, they're gone. I mean, some of them may still be here, but like, if you break those portals, it's the same as breaking the Valley of Wheat. And you're a terrible person. You know, it's like going to an old spawn base several kilometers out and exclusively breaking all the signs you find there. You know, it's that level of reprehensible. Like, there's a spot in hell that Lucifer has set aside exactly for you. Sign breaker. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm gonna make the ceiling out of deep slate slabs. But no, in all seriousness though, like, that is kind of scummy to just go to a base that you know has old stuff at it and just break the signs. Because you can. Not because you could, not because you should, but because you can. Like, that's something some people did back in the day. That was I don't know, a way to, like, troll people. Because people, even as far back as 2015, hell, even as far back as 2014, people valued signs. They overvalued them, even. To the point where it was, like, kind of silly. Like, they're just signs. Why are you getting worked up about it? But, like, people got... Even back then, people would kind of get upset at you for that. Ooh, actually, that looked good there. Yeah, I'm going to put, like, a little plant there. Or some shit. I don't know. I found one of those... Oh, I already read that. Tell us the story of Skyblock, Grandpa Jack. There's not really much to say about Skyblock. I distinctly remember... Oh, hey, thank you for subscribing. I didn't get to see it in time. I'm so sorry. Okay, well, that was, what, 2? I gotta manually update this thing, because I need a script that will update sub-goal. But, yeah, like, I played Skyblock way back in November, October-ish of 2011. So, like, I was on Skyblock ASAP. As soon as it came out, I took one look at that, and I was like, holy shit, this is an awesome game mode, or an awesome idea. Funny enough, I was just talking with my... I don't know how to refer to him. Collaborator editor. He's not like a video editor, but he's a content editor. You know, he helps me figure out stuff. And we were just talking about last night the genius of Skyblock and how it puts you in a situation where you're in such a low resource environment, you have no choice but to be resourceful. No choice but to decide how to live. And, like, it makes people play Minecraft in a way they'd never had to play Minecraft up to that point. And, like, there really haven't been any better maps / game modes since that have really, like, pushed the limits of Minecraft. It's really quite something. Like, there was one block, which was kind of just the natural evolution of Skyblock. But there have never been any maps like Skyblock that are as genius as Skyblock. Like, you take a world, because Minecraft has always had, you know, this endless world to it, more or less, since survival became a thing, really. And you have this sort of endless world where the resources in the world are more or less infinite, you know? Because you're not worried about, not really, you're not worried about running out of coal. You're not worried about dirt, stone, you know? Even as early as alpha or inf dev, you could always get those things. You just had to travel further and further out. Even before iron was infinitely repeatable or infinite renewable with the villager stuff, like, just go to new chunks and mine. Like, it wasn't something people worried about, you know? And putting somebody in a map where you can't do that. You can't go out to the nearest wherever. You can't come to, or you're stuck at spawn, rather. You don't have a choice. You're here. Live. Make do with what we give you. And that just sort of like, it turns the Minecraft formula as it was at that time on its head. And nobody's really been able to invent a challenge map that has done that same sort of thing in the same genius way. There have been challenge maps, obviously. There have been other iterations and attempts, newer versions of this or that, you know. But, like, nothing that comes close to the genius of Skyblock. At least, not that I have found. Have I ever played Build Battle on Hypixel? No. I have no intention of playing Build Battle on Hypixel. Build Battle is one of those games that is just like, why would I bother? You're cool to see what a 10-year-old Skyblock map looks like. Never abandoned playthrough. I always abandoned my playthroughs. Like, Anarchy Skyblock was the most recent iteration for me. And you know how that ended, Arthur. Arthur Hamster. You know how that went. So, like, it was great. I enjoyed it. But that ultimately, you know, I've never not abandoned a Skyblock. If I start it, I keep with it for a little while. And then it dies. And, like, I just can't keep Skyblock going in my head. Like, I Skyblock for, in some cases, months. And then I hit that barrier where I have done more or less everything I could ever want to do. And I don't want to wait for the next update. So I'm just kind of like, well, what now? So yeah, that's the problem with Skyblock for me, is I love the concept. Oh shit, that's too close. I need to scoot that over this way. I love the idea of Skyblock. Like I said, it's genius. But that there really isn't anything that scratches the same itch. And I don't really, like, care. 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, right here. It'd be cool to Hypixel Build Battle is not for me, no. What's with the shulker box? I don't know. It's bugged. I think that's just a latency issue. Like, I had higher latency than I would normally when I opened it. And so the client thinks it's never closed. Or something like that. Silly. But what can you do? You can always build dicks on Build Battle for fun. For the funnies. I mean, I could, but it doesn't mean I want to. Drink water. Okay. What about Super Flat? Ah. Super Flat is similar. It's a bit of a twist. But with Super Flat, you're given so much stuff. I don't know. I don't feel like Super Flat is on the same level as Skyblock. Like, unironically, I just don't think it is as good. It's still interesting. I know there's that one dude who made his big super flat map world for years and years and years and just stuck at it. And that's nice. But, I don't know. It doesn't work the same. Oh, also, I just suddenly realized. Let's see now. I got, what, 9. So that's, what, 7? Need another 7, I believe. But yeah. Build battles, or not build battle, super flat's not a bad idea. I just don't feel like it innovates as good as Skyblock did. Also, Skyblock came first. And it's hard to beat the first thing, you know. The very first thing to do something sets a precedent. And oftentimes that precedent can be overwhelming. And no successor ever comes forth to, like, beat it. That does occur. Let's get more iron trapdoor. So, I don't know. Super flat's just whatever. It's not bad. Problem with challenges in Super Skyblock is you either reach a limit or... Yeah. You hit a barrier, more or less, in what you're willing to do. Because at a certain point, why do you care about Minecraft? Like, at least with 2B2T, the dynamics of the map, as well as the craziness of what people will cook up next, that can at least keep you coming back, in my opinion. But, I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. But, you don't really get that in an isolated single-player world, and waiting for Mojang to update is like... Well, you know how that is. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what else. How do you afford to pay 20 USD a month for 2B2T? Well, I earn about that much to reasonably offset it. That's how. You never played Skyblock. It's worth it. It's a worthwhile thing to, like, try. Damn it. If you've never played Skyblock, it is an interesting enough challenge. There are a lot of things you can do at Skyblock. A lot more than you would think. You should look up other people's, like, Skyblock worlds, just to see what all they've achieved. Ah, damn it. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like... Can I free cam place? Hell, oh, shit, no. Well, let me place there. But yeah, like, there are plenty of, like, really cool challenge maps out there. So, like, you should try them, June. I think you might enjoy them. If you enjoy Minecraft enough, I think you would enjoy it. There's a guy who made an actual in-game Pokemon Red in Minecraft. Holy shit. Like, the world map? Or, like decked out. You know, an actual game with logic and all that. Dude, could you imagine if someone made a decked out style Pokemon map, sim, whatever? Could you fucking imagine? That'd be so cool. Cool. Dude, just use scaffolding. No, I hate scaffolding. Iron trapdoors for life. Until the copper trapdoor comes out, in which case I am now team copper trapdoor. See, if I don't put the grating on first, I have to then jump up a lot and do it that way. Or use scaffolding, which I would rather not do. Never played survival all that much, so you could say you're a noob. Oh, well. Get good then, I guess. I don't know. But seriously, don't deprive yourself of a really cool Minecraft experience. There are a lot of really nice Minecraft ideas and maps out there to take advantage of. Unless you just like playing creative mode. Or you don't like playing it at all. I don't know. Some of you may still exist out there who don't like Minecraft at all. As weird as that is. I can't imagine not liking Minecraft at this point in my life. Like, seriously. Oh, damn it, I'm too short. Yeah, I like that. It acts as a sort of spotlight, I guess. But yeah, Dots for Live, what did he do? An actual game with thousands of command blocks. Oh my god. Yowza. That would be so awesome. I'm gonna have to look that up. I hope that's not like super old and I'm just now late to the party. Because I'd never heard of that before now. But it does sound interesting. Like, that sounds like something I would show off on a user worlds. Also, something I want to do is I want to sort of punctuate every stream that's Minecraft related, of course, with a nice little game of Decked Out and continue where I left off. Just sort of slowly have some Decked Out fun because I enjoy that game, but it's a long form game. It's super old. Okay, well, It may not work in a modern version then because they changed a lot of command block commands years ago. And that borked a lot of Minecraft maps that I had. So, such a shame. But I understand. Like, they gotta change that stuff every now and then. I'll never forget how the Elytra Fall map was so good. It was seamless. And they screwed up a map command, and the next thing I know, it's broken. I've yet to figure out how to fix it. Oh well. Thought about trying something like Super Flat. Can't help but think anything I could build here, I could just build in a normal world. Yes, that's another problem. With Skyblock, you have the idea of, I can't really build this in a normal world because I don't normally have an open air, empty void world, you know? Like, I can generate a void world, but nothing, you know. Who builds on a void world, you know? If I want a void world, I'd go to the end. Although I will say, a void world in the overworld is an interesting dynamic because you still get the night and day cycle. You still get weather, and you still get the Wandering Trader, as well as whatever else overworldy that I'm not thinking of. Pop Bob can employ his infamous lightning hack and find you. There we go. Finally got a roof on this thing. Okay, it's getting there. As for this upper part... I want this to go down into the sort of support bottom area and become something of a... I don't know. Oh, you use the void preset for your redstone mechanisms. You don't use the redstone preset for your redstone mechanisms? Huh? What kind of Minecrafter are you, Poncho? Poncho, my hamster. Turn all that off so I can get a clearer view. I like how that back part looks for a building. That looks good. I want to make it totally different from this layer up. I may not actually make the building that tall. I know I focused on making it that tall originally. I don't know. There's a lot to do here. There are a lot of like open areas. So like there It's difficult. When I was a child, you and your friends would do role-playing games in Minecraft, so that's why you do creative stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I think the end being an empty void and functioning like a blank canvas was a really good idea, but in 1.9 they ruined it. Yeah, a little bit. They've never really, like, fixed it since. And we keep clamoring for an end update, only for them to tell us no. So will we ever get something like that? I don't know. Maybe. It sucks because, like, the end needs something to make it cool. Just like the Nether was. The Nether was drab and boring, and it needed something to be cool. And then it became cool. So, like, why can't we do that, you know? Redstone preset's ugly. Oh, okay. I didn't actually generate the preset. It's a Spacevalk 3 world download with the name 2BGT end. Oh, okay. Void overworld. All right. Have I ever visited those classic gaming stores? Not really. What do they have in them that would be, like, worthy of visiting? I'm not into board games, and I don't play Magic. I don't play physical Yu-Gi-Oh! I only play it in an online simulator. I don't dare give Konami my money because they are not a good company. So, like, there's really no reason for me to step into a brick-and-mortar store. Brick and Morty. But no, seriously, I'm not doing that. So, I don't know. I probably won't. Where the hell did that torch go? Oh, it's... Why are you... Stairs. Okay. Now, I want to design a sort of cubby that, So you see how this is a wall? I don't want to put anything directly behind it like that, because then it ruins the look. Like, if I did it like this, it might be okay. But I don't know. I like how flat and panel like that looks. I love using walls as a sort of paneling. Oh, hey, Joe the Snow. How are you? It's a matter of making it, like, stand out. Because you don't have sideways stairs and slabs. So the paneling that walls offer you is actually kind of useful. It's a shame. But what can you do? So I've got a design around this corner. Might be a good idea to actually rip the diorite out and replace it with andesite. So that it's a connected thing that I can just put there. Yeah, that's probably a wiser idea. Nether fog is honestly so bad you can turn it off in Optifine. Yeah. Like, is it the fact that the biomes are a little weird and the colors are, like, really vibrant? Is that what you guys don't like about those biomes? Or that problem? I kind of agree with you that the biome colors get a little loud, a little overpowering. I wouldn't say I hate it. I would say it's more they just need to mute the colors a little bit, or make it more red to match the Nether, as we've all, you know, come to understand it. And that might make it a little more, like, decent. I don't know. I feel like Nether update was good. It's taken some time, but we've seen some of the cracks in the Nether update. It was not flawless, in other words. But then again, what update is flawless? I want to have, at the very least, a chance to get a good update like the Nether update, but for the end. Oh my god, I would lose my shit if that happened. Now, is it gonna happen? I don't think it's gonna happen. This is the sad black pill that I have unfortunately swallowed. They are very half-heartedly planning something for the 15th, because the 15th anniversary is this year. For those of you who don't know. Oh, Blackstone. Polished Blackstone wallet isn't bad. But yeah, they are, they're gonna like try. I don't know what they're gonna try, but they're gonna try something. And I have a nasty feeling it's gonna be something we collectively gag at and just scoff at, because Minecraft and Mojang has so badly handled this game in the last few years. It's kind of getting on the sad side of things. It's pathetic. See, even the sky agrees with me. It weeps for Minecraft. What do I want between these stairs? I want to kind of sandwich it this way all the way up. I guess we'll just use regular old polished andesite. It's honestly not terrible. And we got this little cubby area where you can go back in here, and there's a maintenance access to the roof as well as the upper area. It's not terrible, I suppose. But yeah, I don't think they're going to give us an end update, at least before the 15th. Maybe next year. I hate that it just started, but I'm already saying maybe next year. Like, nothing feels worse than that. Knowing they're not going to do it, and it's going to be tabled at best or forgotten at worst. Like the fletching table and the Ender Dragon egg. I don't know. Okay. Now, unfortunately... No, that doesn't. Okay. That doesn't screw it up because it's connected on all sides. I like that. That looks good. I can't put a filler material in there because it'll fuck it up. So that's got to be an empty space. I hate that. So who's excited for the new Armadillo? I'm totally excited for the Armadillo. Are you guys? God, I sure love useless mobs. The little dopey fuckers just take up space. They do nothing but, like, look ugly and just sit there. Actually, I should probably have made this stairs. Like, golly gosh gee whiz, that just really sets my soul on fire. I sure love worthless mobs. Minecraft turning 15 this year, sort of like the Ender Dragon, is very unfitting. Yeah. It's an experience to suddenly go, oh shit, I've been playing this game for XD years. I've been playing this game for 14 years, guys. Like, literally, 14 was, or no. Yeah, it's this month. 14. The sheer amount of craziness that has happened in the last year. Or not, sorry, the last 2 years since COVID, like, sort of died down, and the controversies, the stupidity, like, all of it. It really, truly is, like, jaw-droppingly silly. Okay. I'm gonna have some campfires right there. I kind of want there to be like burning braziers, I guess, so you can see the flames up around the edges. I think that's a good idea. Like it gives the area a little bit of atmosphere. But yeah, Armadillo looks like your forced kin. Well, that's unfortunate. Ban the false Jack. Who is the false Jack? Where is he? Armadillos look cool, I guess. I could live without them. Same here. Been playing for 11. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. I see the false Jack now. Okay. I did not realize. Oh, the timeout durations only go up to 24 hours. Jeez. It was probably Pop Blob or somebody. I saw them trying to shit talk earlier. Okay. Let's buy some campfire. Wow. Break my neck in the process. Thank you, Poncho. I'm shocked I don't have more campfires saved up. Perfect. Oh, hey Travis, welcome. I think y'all were gone or something, so that's why you didn't notice. No. You sell campfire? Yes, you do. I need campfire. I'm gonna have to resist using campfire everywhere because the particles are gonna be like kind of laggy. Damn it. Sell campfires, you pieces of garbage. There we go. Alright. 48 should do. The fact that Mojang hasn't added a mob since the glow squid that drops an item on death. Oh yeah, I know. That's wild. I don't even think a mob needs to drop an item on death for it to be useful. It just needs to have some sort of functionality that's like not stupid. Something you would want to make use of. Or if it's a pet, something that makes you go, wow, this pet is genuinely interesting. Let's see what they look like down here. Oh. Can you even see that? You can only barely see that. Okay, let's get some hay bales. Did you know that if you put hay bales underneath your stack of, or your, not stack of, your campfire, it makes larger particles? Let me find out where I dumped them. I need a, there they are. I need a proper storage room so badly. But not this stream. Whoosh. Oh, that's fortune. Shite. Can I break this with a fortune pick? Or a silk touch pick, rather? Yes. Cool. When is the next User Worlds? On Tuesday. Every Tuesday. Tuesday at 8 p.m. Time and place. Right here. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, on the bright side, got a huge billowing of particles. But on the downside, I don't want that block there. Never mind. Actually, that's not terrible. I could put, like, soul lanterns there or something. Just to say an added atmospheric bonus. Or no. Well, no, we got enough lighting. Do we have enough lighting, actually? Yeah, this area is lit enough. Soul lanterns, Doko. Who did I vote for the mob vote in 2023? I voted for the crab. Because I was like, the reach will always be valuable. Oh, shit. I need more, I need more hay bale. But yeah, the reach, even if it's a +1, which is what everybody was like, oh, it's just going to be a +1. I'll take it. A +1 is always useful. Yeah, okay, it's not as much as I would like. I would prefer a reach of, like, an additional 2 or 3 blocks. At the very least, 2. Damn it, it bulges out on the bottom, too. I guess that's just going to have to stay there. But, like, that's fine. Still useful. I'll still take it. At least they'd be adding a mob who has value to a game that has seen many mobs added that have no value. Looking at you, Axolotl. Looking at you, Glow Squid, or at least the Glow Squid is... At least the Glow Squid is kind of amusing. They are stupid, but from up here, they kind of create an interesting effect. You can't see as many of them because I'm out of render distance, but the Glow Squid idea isn't terrible. And I'm going to go back and name more Glow Squids, so, you know, don't all y'all worry. Oh, Fast Vincent. What? Or is that the right Fast Vincent? Universin? What, I hope that's the right guy. I don't want to fake Vincent. Ah, yeah, that's right. He's a mod. I forgot. Damn it. Thank you for remembering that. But yeah. Okay. Let's see now. I need probably more polished stair, but we'll see. Good eye, I would not have noticed that. Just because I'm so distracted with what I'm doing. I was looking forward to the crab to the wind. Yeah, I know, right? We don't have any arthropods that, like, you would want to have. There are exactly 4 bugs in this game. 5 if you count the baby spider. And that's it. So, like, I was explaining this to, I believe it was, Sal. It was either Sal or Vincent, one of the two. And I was explaining that to them at the Midnight Council, that you carry around, or you can now afford to carry around, a Smite sword in addition to a Sharpness sword. Because you gain the bonus from all the undead that exist in the game. Because there are a lot now. It kind of is something that pays for itself. It's worthwhile. But there really aren't any, like, legitimately valuable bugs you would want to kill. Like, you can crit a spider, and the netherite sword, when you crit a spider, will one-shot it with strength 2. So spiders are like, pathetic. And that's to speak nothing of having sharpness in addition. So, like, spiders are never a problem. So that just leaves the cave spider, which is, again, never a problem. And the silverfish, which is a laughably pathetic little mob. And on 2B2T, since we don't have strongholds, and we don't have the silverfish spawners in the strongholds, the only place you can find those is in the mountains, just sort of strewn about. So your average player on 2B2T isn't even going to run into a silverfish, let alone have to fight them. And quite simply, what's the fucking point? Could I know name a glow squid? Cram Twatley. Sure, I guess. What's wrong with armadillos? I wish they had a different texture. I wish they'd actually be, like, good. Like, I don't care about dog armor. I'm never gonna brush an armadillo to get the stupid scoots. Like, there's no value to that. There's no point. It's like the pottery stuff or the archaeology stuff. I'm gonna do this shit once and then never again. Because what's the point? Why do I care to do it more than once? Okay, I gotta raise this up a block. There's no value in doing these actions more than one time. It's a gimmick. I told Deloaded this about 1.5 years ago. There's no value to it because I'm not doing it to be able to make a nice potion or some item I need for combat or some sort of, you know, game-breaking building something or another. This just does not offer me any value. I am wasting my time by actively engaging in this mechanic. I'm going to do it the one time just to say that I did it. And then I'm never going to interact with it again. Because there's nothing bringing me back to it, you know? Nothing's going to make me want to do it twice. Like, I tackled in hardcore, I tackled one trail ruins and then never bothered again. Because I knew there'd be no point. Why do I care about a trail ruins when I'm not finding anything of value at those? Like, what, a bunch of armor trims? Okay, cool, whatever. But that's not in and of itself worthwhile. Once I got the sniffer egg, that was it. And you don't even need to go to a trail ruins for sniffer eggs. So, like, the armadillo is another one of those types of gameplay elements that you will engage with one time and then never again. Because what's the point? It does not offer something you want to go and do more than one time. It is not worth your time to engage with the mechanic twice. And unfortunately, that's just how Mojang decided to structure it. They've not given it any further, you know, use beyond simply, oh, well, you know, you can get all these cool little decorative items. Or candles. Or stained glass. Because I want to go to a trail ruins and sit there for an hour excavating bullshit to pull up a few panes of glass and some candles. Shit I can easily make on my own. Yeah, that's why I wanted to go to the trail ruins. Right. That makes sense. Why else would you want to go to trail ruins? What other value could it possibly have? And it's just so laughably half-brained. Uh-oh. It's so laughably malformed in the thinking. There is no value to those types of add-ons to Minecraft. Do not add a mob whose sole existence I will see twice. The first time I see it, and the first time I want to do whatever it is that I'm supposed to do with them. Like, llamas. Llamas are a peak example of this. I saw the llamas the first time they were introduced and thought, wow, what a worthless mob. Sure hope they don't repeat that. Sure hope we don't get more of those. And I have sadly been just absolutely ruined. Every single time. Just every single time we get another worthless waste of space. Like the idea that armadillos scare off spiders is so laughably bad. I genuinely don't know what they expect me to do with that. Where, how, and why do I need spiders to be scared by armadillos? Never had a problem with spiders before. If I'm farming spiders, I'm farming them from a spawner. So I don't need to filter them out from the riffraff. Like, it's a head scratcher. Hydrate. Thank you for the reminder to hydrate, Poncho of the Hamsters. I greatly appreciate it. So yeah, that's the Mojang problem in a nutshell. Why do I want to do this more than the first time? Because I'm going to do it the first time because it's something to do. But why am I coming back to it? You know, that's the problem Mojang has not dealt with when it comes to gameplay. They do not know how to make you go back to a mechanic. Why do I want to brush a sniffer? Just to say I did it, or because it's going to offer me a valuable item? Why do I care to farm armadillo flesh, or whatever it is, the scoot? You know, why is that relevant? Why is that important? They can't answer these questions. Like, do it because we put it in the game isn't good enough of a reason. I don't know. Maybe I'm an old curmudgeon, and I just don't get it. Maybe I'm behind the times. Maybe I'm the problem. No, it's the kids who are wrong. Unironically, no, it is the kids who are wrong. But that's the problem when you appeal to the lowest demographic, the lowest common denominator. They're not picky. And so they aren't going to discern between good and bad. And so they're just going to be like, Mommy, Mommy, I want the armadillo. Mommy, Mommy, I want the wolf armor. Oh, fuck. But like... unless a wild, crazy exploit inadvertently comes out because of armadillos, wolves, wolf armor, all that. Unless something like that happens, which will only happen exclusively by accident, and not because of anything Mojang adds or does. Because I'm thoroughly convinced Mojang is not capable of adding anything like that. On purpose. On accident, sure, but on purpose, no. The gray corporate sludge must flow. Mojang is playing it safe, adding nothing offensive or destructive. Exactly. They are in the, well, we don't want to get chewed out by our vindictive Redditor retard fan base. Or the parents who will be like, little Timmy went into the lake and drowned because he thought a shark was there because Minecraft added sharks. And don't you all know that is going to be the end of the goddamn world. Little Timmy swam out into the ocean and got bitten by a shark because fucking hell. Not because we're bad parents and didn't actually, you know, supervise our child, but no. No, it's Minecraft's fault. Little Timmy fed a firefly to his frog because you put fireflies in the game, Mojang. How could you? Didn't we all yell at you for adding fireflies to the game? It's just absolutely dumb as all hell. So, I don't know. Like, it feels like an exercise in futility. Yeah, exactly. skull. Like, it is the skull emoji type of situation. Where, like, the deafness, or the out-of-touchness, rather, is just deafening. It hurts. Why does it all hurt? Let's throw that in there. Some more rockets. So, I don't know. It's concerning. Okay. So, I don't like that you can see the glowstone from the other side, but, like, you kind of have to. 1.119 update hit. My base spawned an ancient city under it. Oh. That's pretty cool, honestly. You could frame it as a sort of, ancient dig site. Beware. Ooh. We recently unearthed these ruins underneath the base I was building. Like, I would clear it out and make sure that no wardens could spawn, but, you know. You could make it an interesting sort of, sideshow, if you will. A distraction. No, that can go there. Where'd I put all my... There they are. I don't know. You can make it fun. I'm sure you could. Okay, I want to cover this up somehow, but sadly... Like, it's kind of possible. I love how this looks in here. I kind of want to put some sort of crown molding up here. Let's see now. What is that white part up there? That's the back part of this. Okay. Yeah, you could sort of mold around that. Have I ever played Minecraft Education Edition? No, that was always in an inaccessible version of the game to me. Isn't that in Bedrock? I've never, like, messed with Education Edition, so I wouldn't know. But, it sounded like an interesting idea, even if it was a bit silly. I don't personally know what's in it. I've, like, only heard bits and pieces of stuff, like you can make helium balloons, and I'm like, why the fuck are you able to do that? That's not the Minecraft I know. But apparently you can do that, so I don't know. So if I had to guess, Education Edition would be an interesting, almost sort of like a modded experience, but it's like an official mod. Because, like, none of us play that here. So I don't know. I don't know otherwise. Like, it's certainly an oddity. I just kind of, I don't know. There feels like there's a gap in how they develop the game. You know, there's a lot of, like, lack of communication. There's an element or a sort of undercurrent to the game where, like, any dumb little knick-knack that some higher-up thinks of has to make it into the game. Case in point, armadillos. But, like, actual well-thought-out stuff or a genuinely good addition, like, that gets passed over. You know? Oh, that's too difficult. Hey, Snuxman. Yeah, he's hallucinating. But either way, I kind of just wish we could have a tonal consistency for a change. And I'm wondering who has to lose their job at Mojang for that to finally start. Because that lack of consistency sucks. Minecraft has always been a game that felt like it had something, and now it doesn't have that something. Hey, Efendi, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, god damn it. Where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, thank you. So, I don't know. Minecraft is in an odd position right now, and I hope things don't get worse, but kind of feels like things might get worse. The cycle of shit must continue, I suppose. Like, just as a humble request to anyone who may have a wish granting device or some sort of like pile of money, and I mean an exorbitant pile of money. You know, somebody wish and or pay. I don't know what would be more efficient for Notch to get the game back. Like, he'd probably refuse though. He probably wouldn't want it, because I know he sold the game out of like, not disgust, but like tired. He was tired of the game. So like, I don't know. This reminds you of a build I made in single player. Oh, what build was that? Workers counts for the next 2 days. Oh yeah, because of all the snow. Actually, I think I'm just gonna carry this down to the side here. I don't know. I don't think Notch cares. No, it doesn't. He does not understand or care. I'm thinking Notch will likely... Obviously, you know, when he dies, he'll be remembered as the Minecraft man. Guy who made it. But, like, I don't think he wants any sort of association with it any longer. It's a shame. Imagine... Your legacy, your magnum opus, is this wonderful game that has touched millions and millions and millions of people's lives, and you want nothing to do with it. Like, that's sad. That is just genuinely depressing. There are authors of books who are less famous than Notch, who are more happy that they have an attachment to whatever it is they authored. I don't know. Okay, alright, I'm gonna make a bunch of polished andesite stairs and slowly stack my way up. Whoosh. That just showcases the human support. Showcase human, I support Notch. Yeah. Notch would be better. I would like to have Notch back, please. Could we please have Notch back in charge of the game? I would appreciate that greatly. Not that it's super likely or anything, but you know. Also, did you know you could make andesite with cobble and diorite? I had no idea. That threw me for a loop when I first sort of realized, oh shit, this is a craftable block. Oh well. Old Notch is a miserable bugger. Aw. He could have been like Gabe, yep. He could have retired and become the stuff of legends. But whatever it was that was eating away at him, it really, really ate away at him. I would love to know what happened to the poor man behind the scenes. I know some dumb fuck indie person who was of a, shall we say, inferior, you know, mindset, like, chewed him out one time for Notch having success and the person in question not having success. And I don't know that that, like, directly impacted him, but, like, Notch was distraught over some stuff. Really is a shame. It is sad, yes. Was really trying to not use a word there, out of like politeness. Simply because like that's what that person should have been. But oh well. It doesn't matter. The villages in the Nether was so cool. The caves is where they fucked up. Yeah, they couldn't like keep whatever it was in order over there. It's a damn shame too, because like imagine we had gotten 1.8, 17, 18, and 19 all rolled into one as 1.17. Obviously, hold it back a little bit. You know, don't release 1.17 when they released it. Give it time to breathe. But I'd be all right with that. It would have been a little annoying to have to wait a lot for a long time for 1.17, but like if it had been the true Caves and Cliffs update that they promised, I think I could have lived with that. I could have made my peace with it. And Mojang might just have preserved some of their dignity. Yeah, Wooden Splendor 3 update, people would have been much happier with it all. Yeah. And that's the worst part is the content of 1.17, 18, and 19 matched 1.16 in terms of density. But notice how 1.16 is a full update. And 3 updates, a string of 3 updates over the course of 2 years was more or less its equivalent. Like, what the fuck happened? What were they doing or not doing? Like, who didn't, I don't know, keep the corporate overlords at bay? Something happened there. You know, there is a story to be told deep in the bowels of Mojang. Like, something snafu'd big time in that era. And I hate to say in that era because that was the COVID era. But, like, something went south fast. And hell if I know what it was. But I don't know if it was like a restructuring of the people in charge or if there were job openings, people who peeled away from Minecraft. They were all busy making the sniffer. Yeah, probably. Would be considered the best update. Oh, one of the best updates. Damn it. Move, you fuck. Yes, easily one of the best updates would have been 1.17, 18, and 19 all rolled into one. The Caves and Cliffs. Big L. Yep. Whatever reshuffling of personnel they did, because I think there were people who left Mojang at that time. That sounds vaguely familiar, but whatever that entailed, they've not recovered. They've not managed to make themselves what they once were. So I don't know what the deal is. It's a shame, too, because, like, that's almost always the beginning of the end. Yeah, I'm excited for the Autocrafter. That's at least a decent attempt at something new. I'm wondering, because, see, if you've noticed, if you've been paying attention to the snapshots lately, everything has been ported to 1.20.5. So we now officially have, in a 1.20, not 1.20.1, or not 1.21, rather, we now have 1.20.5, which is not an update I remember asking for. But everything made up to this point is in that update. All the new copper shit, the armadillo, the wolf armor. Why? Why is it there and not 1.21, which is what I assumed was going to be the case? What is going on here? Shit. Like, something is up with how they're doing this. So now I'm wondering, are they maybe, like, trying to get a handle on their update process? what order they streamline content into the game? Like, fuck, why can't I get the pattern right? There we go. Probably find out one day what happened. As an employee, we'll talk about it. Yep. This is the kind of tea that only gets spilled when employees no longer care about holding whatever sort of deal they're under over their heads any longer. Shit. Okay. Fuck. Let's just use good old water. Or not. There we go. This makes it much easier to place. Oh, piss. Stairs pain, yes. Oh, wow, Sweat. Welcome back, man. I hadn't seen you in a while. You know, it's funny, you of all people showed up because when I was expanding the squid tank, I inadvertently got one of the squids killed, and I noticed one of them was yours. So I managed to rename that one and get your squid reinstated, shall we say. But like, yeah, I don't know how many other squids have bit the dust because of errant tridents. All I can say is the new mob spawning is like overwhelming. Don't make any dark spots in your base if you can avoid it. Dark spots are bad. Wait. Yes, you've been reborn. I've still got to make whoever else ended up losing their squid. I don't know who they are, because I don't know the names. But I'm happy you're okay. You're around. Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, the water flowed out this direction. Oh, I hope that didn't, like... Oh, well. At least I got the sewer cleared out, or where the sewer will be anyway, so I can actually make the sewer now. I feel accomplished. So actually, instead of continuing building more on stairs and such, I got a decent little, you know, set of internal bits placed around this. You know, the insides don't look half bad. Got some nice decorative stuff there. Got to frame this beautiful painting. I think it turned out well. Corporations will never wake up to consumer feedback unless it impacts their income. With how big Minecraft is, it almost never will. Yeah, it never will be. I mean, it almost felt like they were ignoring us during the ignoring feedback during the player reporting scandal, or kerfuffle, or however you want to say it. So, like, I don't think they're ever going to willingly listen to us ever again, because they've set a precedent now where they don't have to, because they were able to get the player reporting shit in place, and it not, even though there was a lot of like resistance to it, it didn't stop people from updating and playing 1.19 and onward. So like, I don't know. It's a damn shame, really. Okay, now then. Let me... There we go. So yeah, so I expanded the thing downward. So there are a ton of squid spawn spaces here available. So, oh fuck. Oh, and drowned. Drowned also spawned. I forgot. Oh, god damn it. Oh, don't you start. Fuckers. Okay, so this is going to also be my trident farm, apparently. Crap, I'm going to have to figure out a way to light this place up in here. So, like, the water, because it's dark in here, and that's the problem. Damn it, I expanded it just enough to where, like, they could spawn. Not good. Who have I not done? Okay, Reg, the Galah. Over the Rainbow. I don't recognize that name. Do you? Okay, I think Lord Dante, you have one. 2B2T Pro player. Sure. I like silly names, so why not? Okay, I'm combing back through the YouTube chat just to see. I don't see any new people here that I haven't seen before. Oh, this is a name. This person whose name I cannot pronounce. Oh, and this other person's Russian. Their name looks interesting. We already have Cody Ledger, Disc 666. Yeah, I don't think I have one for you, Discs. Discs. CS. Wow, that's a mindfuck of a name. Let's see here. Huberdoog. I think your thing is okay. I may have to check on it. Cedric Kludge. That's a name. X-Site. Oh man, that reminds me of a really awesome play place / arcade type place I used to go to as a kid called X-Site. It was so cool. Oh wow, XCC2 was here. Damn, I didn't even notice XCC2 was here. Damn, that sucks. Okay, we have Zachary Powers, whom I don't think I named a squid after, but I did name Super Zach after. Conrad Fogg was here. So that's a name. I like getting names of new people. TSN. TSN. Fossil Hunter. He was here. Fan Lim Games. Hey Jack, oh my god, Duper Trooper was here. Want to help edit down 18 hours of raw footage? Oh my god. No thank you. I have enough on my plate as it is. Elizabeth, Ploopsy, Stabs. Stabs was here. Okay, and I think that's everybody. I don't think anybody new is here. I build things. I want to say you were here. Yeah, I already have you. I know that. Reg, yeah, you were here. Lord Dante. I think I already did Lord Dante as well. That sounds familiar. Okay. Well, if any new people show up, we shall name squids. So yeah, welcome to the party. I've got to find some of these. I'm going to be sad if one of the squids that trident-wielding drown that hit me like last night, if it hit like a name that I hadn't really memorized all that well, so I won't notice it's missing. I'm going to be sad if that's the case. And it would only be gotten through like a VOD. You would only know it's missing from a VOD if you were like hyper familiar. But like the point is, I wanted to hit that goal of 100 squids, which we did last stream. But 2 of them have died now. So like actually I'm tempted. Poncho, if you're willing, would you be willing, if you desire, would you be willing to go through all the VODs that have me naming squids and write down all the unique names so that I could have a checklist or something? Poor Frenzy and Eddie Nochong almost died. Or their squids did anyway. Universon's okay. Iris. Yeah, wow, there are so many here. This place is big enough that you can get a reasonable spawn level. Snacky. Aw. Mine's is alive? Oh, yeah, yours is alive, June. Bathwater. Dead pig. Oh, unnamed. Avy. Or Avery, or however you say it. Why? You have everyone regular? Yeah, but I don't want to have just everyone regular. Oh, God. Damn it. Not another one. Die. Fucking zombies. I can't have him shooting at me if it'll hit a squid. Anyway, Fossil Hunter. That one's good. XCC2's is here. June, yours is there. I don't remember if you're... Well, no, that's fine. Snucksman, I build things. Yeah, see, I build things. I knew I'd put you here. LK Man. Law Alligator. I should make a Law Alligator one as a parody. Cedric Klooch? What? What? Cedric Klooch? Wait. Oh, I already named you just now. Okay. Oh my god. I wish I had the mind and brain of my 17-year-old self. So that I could, like, not forget things. Because holy shit, getting old, you forget things so much more readily now. Or I do anyway. When you hit that 25 mark, your memory starts to slip. Or at least it did for me. Hell yeah, that's a new one. Fossil Hunter. Fanlim Games. Where the hell are you? Huh. Huh. Ooh, that's a fresh spawn. Yeah, that's a pocket or a pack or whatever. I could tell. It was a sudden clumping up. That's Arthur's. MH, Bep, Brett Parker, Callum Bilimic, Kino Rana, Super Zach. Oh, by the way, this squid tank idea was Super Zach's. Glub Tubies. Or Glub Tubbies. I don't know if it's... I don't know which one it is. Blech. YOUKJL. He's a YouTube member. Zarviar. Old Friend. Duper Trooper. Arcadius. Dots for Live. Assault Dots for Lives. Andrew. Cody Smile. Hyper Homieg. Travis's is here. Hades is here. Asphyxia. Jean Zab. I think Jean Zab was one of the first ones I ever named. That just feels like super old to me. Scarf Man. Oh, no, never mind. Generally, if you see the squid cooped up or bunched up like that, it's because they're a fresh spawn. Zachary Powers. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys showing up. I'm probably going to have to wrap this up soon. I want dinner. So I'm going to have to go get dinner. But that's okay. Yours keeps popping up because I keep seeing it. I don't know if that's because I have 2 Junes in here or if it's just because I'm going in circles. It's probably a little of both. Also, the biome changes here. It's like you can tell where is a lush cave and where is regular warm ocean. And I think they're spawning in the lush caves. Or something like that. I'm gonna need to... What would be a good, like, lighting up mechanic that I could, like, incorporate into this design without it, like, ruining the design? Because the idea is that the glow squid are the source of light, even though obviously glow squid don't really glow. God, could you imagine if they did? Jared 2013. Marco. Polo. I'm surprised nobody asked me to make a polo. Actually, I should probably do that. Name one Marco and another polo. Frog lights? Oh, I've not done frog light. Shit. I don't have any of that. I could maybe get some. There's a spot that I'm aware of now where I could do it. But I only have one species of frog, so I'd want to get like the others. But I don't know. The other species of frog would be very difficult to like wrangle over to where I need them to be. Soul Miser. That person's new. Rosie. Dad Tooney. Scarfman. Oh, come on. I haven't come across a brand new spawn in, like, 5 solid minutes. Oh. Zachary Powers. Hell yeah. Vulcan, Cult of the Glenda, Falling Games. Okay, there looked like there might be a spawn. New spawn down here. Oh yeah, let me turn, or get off my Elytra so that I don't go into Elytra fly mode. Like, I don't want to miss anyone. Unironically, I do not wish to miss anyone. But I know 2 squid are dead whose names I am not familiar with, so I'm missing 2. So, like, that annoys me. And I'm having a tough time deducing off all the names whose they might be. That kind of bothers me. What's a frog light? Oh, hey, Osmo. Wow, you're here. Oh, Osmobite! I bet yours is missing. Because I don't think I see it here. I haven't seen an Osmobite squid yet. So that tells me that one might have been one that died while I was transporting and moving everything. Shark. Yeah, that one's here. I'm Darilani. Okay. So yeah, Osmobites might have gotten kecked. One of these trident-wielding drowned threw a trident at me and your squid happened to take a bullet for me. I think that's what happened. I was lowering the internal area here, trying to make it all big and open so that more would spawn. I'm fairly certain that's how it went down. But good, that gives me a thing. Anyway, frog lights. Frog lights are what happens when a frog eats one of the tiny magma cubes they shit out a light block called a frog light. And depending on the species, there are 3 species of frog. Depending on the species, they will shit out a verdant frog light, which is a sort of a light green color. An ochre frog light, which is a yellowy color. There we go, Osmo, replaced you. Or what's the other one? It's a sort of teal looking color, or not teal. Lavender. It's a lavender looking color. What is that one? It's ochre, verdant, and what's the third frog light type? Anyway, it's just a fancy looking lighting block. That's it. But it requires getting frogs into the nether, and that's not easy here. Ooh, empty squid. TSN. All right, 4 more to go. Yeah, you saw your squid. Yeah, you're still here. Okay, good night, Elizabeth. Take care. Depending on how many you need, you can get me some. Like, I've not bothered to incorporate it into the build any, so I don't know that I want to. I can't say that I really would like to use frog lights as a building material because of how tough it is to get my hands on. And I only have 1 species of frog, the white frog. So, like, I think that's... You know, I actually don't know. I could not tell you what that is off the top of my head. I want to look it up for a sec. There we go, pearlescent. That's the lavender looking one. Pearlescent frog lights, ochre frog lights, and verdant. Okay, so the pearlescent one is from the warm, which is the white frogs. And that's what I got. There's the cold frogs, which are green, and the temperate frogs, which are orange, which makes no damn sense to me, but sure, whatever. Okay, so the colds give verdant, the temperate give ochre, and the warms give pearlescent. So I could get the pearlescent frog light, which is a nice appealing shade of lavender. It's kind of the color that the chorus brick or the purpur bricks should have been. But I don't know. I'm not sure how I wish to approach it. So yeah, there's a fair bit of like stuff to think about. Because if I want to use Froglight as a building material, I will need shulkers upon shulkers of it. But that would require me making a farm, and I don't want to do that. So like, in all honesty, I might just get a handful of Froglight of each type, which will be a nightmare, but it might be worth it. And then just dupe them when a dupe inevitably shows up. So when we have a dupe in whatever version, I won't ever have to worry about Froglight, and I could reasonably make use of Froglight. Which is a pain in the ass, because Froglights suck to make. Rename it to Grandma Broken Legs, because your grandmother broke her legs. Nah. I want to name it 2BGT Pro Player, because that's who you are. I'm sorry your grandmother broke her legs, though. My condolences. I hope she recovers. Though I have heard of the elderly breaking things and not recovering. So that is unfortunate, so I hope that doesn't happen. Though it is a possibility. Ooh. Breaking their legs. Maybe a little earlier than last universe. So, what now? Oh, you're doing well, I see. Good to see you here, Copperator. Watch my newest short. I almost forgot. I made a new short. Haven't made a short in several months. Probably over a year, actually. Or no, it's been several months. It's been almost a year. Something like that. So I hope the new short does well. Like, this was something I did with it was a collaboration. Me and my editor / quality assurance reviewer. He and I have been collaborating, and so with episode 3 of Storytime with Jack, I started collaborating with him. And he has been a godsend. He has made so much help and given me like a lot of pointers and ideas. And it works, you know. So like, he and I made that short last night just to see, just sort of a test. Can you leash frogs? You can, but they're still a nightmare to lead. Hey, Over the Rainbow, did you see your... I don't know if you saw your name. Stabs is the last one I'm trying to find. Hey, Plague Doctor, welcome. Your squid's over there somewhere. I know it's around. I just saw it. Swisher Surgeon, Osmobite. I really wish you could show... There's got to be a mod out there that'll show the nameplates of any named mob nearby, so that I can make sense of what I got, instead of having to get it right on top of them. Hate that. You have a program who does this manually? What do you mean, does what manually? Like, I'm manually going around naming these guys. Forget how the good... Oh, yeah. Name one Waldo and play Where's Waldo. Oh, my God. That's a nightmare. I love that idea, Lord Dante. I might just do that. When I get up to 200 squids, I might just do that. Here's an unnamed one. These are getting harder to find, I swear. Stabs, you got one. You got one, Stabs. Hope you're here to see it. Okay. Damn. Them's a lot of squid, but it's only a little over 100. It's not quite 100 yet. There it is. Give me more water. Okay. Let's see how it is. This is the aquarium of YouTube chat. Holy crap, that looks cool. I have half a mind to tear out this little inset waterlogged staircase area and just make it tinted glass the whole way so that's a giant circle. But I kind of like how it breaks it up, and I love how you can see them off in the distance. Like, that's really cool too. That is an awesome effect. No, I want to be a squid. Please remove... Or you don't want to be a squid? Aw. I mean, it's a little bit late. Like, do you expect me to find the squid in question? You do not consent. Well, you shouldn't have chatted in my YouTube chat. I'm so sorry. Maybe I might remove it if I happen upon it. And you are really, really nice to me. I might try it. Play without shaders. Actually still looks cool without shaders. It's very optical illusion-y, you know? So yeah, thank Zuperzak for this wonderful idea. I love how you can still see the squids. I love how it's a black background, more or less. Like, it's so dark you can't see what's behind them. I will kiss your shoes to not be a squid. What's the problem with being a squid? It's an honor, man. It's a good thing. You should want to be a squid. That's a great idea. I don't understand. What's the problem? I'm thinking about this uppermost layer here. That's just like air for just no reason. I'm thinking about filling this in because there's no reason for it to be air. And obviously you have the outside of the box. So I don't know, maybe. But I like the effect. It works, you know. You gotta go eat dinner. Yeah, I've gotta eat soon too. Oh, but yeah. A squid broke your grandmother's legs. Ouch. Well, damn. I hope that squid gets what's coming to him then. Anyway, hi-ho Skyfire. Away! Fuck. Away! And with that, whoops. I hope to catch you all very soon. If you like what you saw here, please leave a like and a comment. You know, subscribe as well if you are so inclined. Watch my other short and my episode 3 of Storytime with Jack. How Pop Bob got his comeuppance. You'll enjoy it, I promise. You know, make sure to give me all your love and, you know, all that. I appreciate it greatly. And other than that, I'm going to catch y'all later. I'm going to go eat dinner. I will see y'all tomorrow for Freeform Friday. We will be probably finishing up Mario RPG. Because the game is more or less at the end. So yeah. Drink water. I'll be drinking water very soon, Pancho. Oh, so yeah, y'all have a great evening. I will catch y'all later. Goodbye.